Welcome to my channel once again. Today we will discuss a new lesson. This is linear simultaneous equations. Earlier we have discussed the linear equation in one variable. This standard form of a linear equation in one variable is written as ax plus by plus c equal to 0. A, b, c are real numbers here. A not equal to 0 and b not equal to 0. This is the standard form of linear equation in two variables, right? Now think about this statement. The sum of two numbers is 10, their difference is 4. The sum of two numbers is 10, their difference is 4. Let the numbers be x and y, so that x is greater than y, right? Sum of two numbers is 10, so you get x plus y equal to 10. Their difference is 4, so larger number minus smaller number equal to 4. Now you see, you can convert this into standard form of linear equation in two variables. So you get this x plus y minus 10 equal to 0, or you can write it as 1 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by y plus minus 10 equal to 0. This is in this style. Say this is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. a1 means 1, b1 means coefficient of y, and c1 means constant term. Similarly, convert this equation into standard form. You will write x minus y minus 4 equal to 0, or you can write it as 1 multiplied by x plus minus 1 multiplied by y plus minus 4 equal to 0, or you can write it as a2x b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Means coefficient of x is, say for example, 1 equal to a2, coefficient of y b2, and constant term is c2. Now two linear equations in variables x and y. a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Now a pair of linear equations in two variables are together called linear simultaneous equations. So simultaneous means two equations at a time, right? So what do we mean by linear simultaneous equations? Means two linear equations in variables x and y at a time. They are called linear simultaneous equations. Now let us discuss about solution of linear simultaneous equations. How will you solve a pair of linear simultaneous equations in two variables x and y? Means finding the values of x and y for which both equations are satisfied. Means you will have to find values of x and y for which left hand side and right hand side of both equations are same, equal. So we will first start with one example. Say 8x plus 5y equal to 9, and 3x plus 2y equal to 4. Now here we will start with method of substitution. Method of substitution. In method of substitution, what we will do, we will find x in terms of y or y in terms of x from one equation. Then we will substitute that value of x in the another equation, or substitute that value of x in the second equation. So How will you solve this equation? Say this is 8x plus 5y equal to 9. This is equation 1. 3x plus twice y equal to 4. This is equation 2. Now from equation 2 implies that 3x equal to 4 minus twice y, x equal to 4 minus twice y divided by 3. Right? We are finding value of x in terms of y. Now substituting x equal to 4 minus twice y by 3 in equation 1. From equation 2 you are finding value of x in terms of y. Now we will substitute this value of x in equation 1. What we will get? 8x, 8 into x, x means 4 minus twice y by 3 plus 5y equal to 9. So it becomes a linear equation in one variable, right? So how will you solve this? First you try to eliminate the fraction. Both sides you multiply it by 3. You will get 8 into 4 minus twice y divided by 3 multiplied by 3 plus 5y multiplied by 3, 9 into 3. Multiplying both sides by 3. So this 3 and 3 cancel each other. So after simplification you will get 32 minus 16y plus 15y to 2 9 27. This gives 32 minus y equal to 27. Now transposing, suppose variable to the right hand side, constant to the left hand side, you get y equal to 32 minus 27. So y equal to 5, right? Now we got the value of y. So what is x? Therefore x equal to 4 minus twice y by 3. 4 minus 2 into 5 divided by 3 equal to minus 6 by 3 equal to minus 2. Therefore x equal to minus 2, y equal to 5. These are the solutions of the pair of linear equations in two variables. So we got the solution. So what is method of substitution? Method of substitution means you have to find the value of one variable in terms of another variable. Say for example we are finding x in terms of y from one equation. Then we will substitute that value of the variable in the another equation. So from equation 2 we find value of x in terms of y. Then we substitute the value of x in the equation 1. Then it becomes a variable. It's a linear equation in one variable which can be solved easily. So we got y equal to 5. Now what is x? X means 4 minus twice y by 3. So substituting value of y, we got x equal to minus 2. So x equal to minus 2, y equal to 5 are the solutions of this pair of linear equations in two variables. Now let's check left hand side of 1. Let's left hand side of 1 when x equal to 2 minus 2, y equal to 5. You get left hand side of equation 1, 8x plus 5y equal to 8 into minus 2, 5 into 5, minus 16 plus 25, then it becomes 9. That means right hand side. So these solutions, they satisfy the equation 1. Now left hand side of equation 2, left hand side of equation 2 is 3x plus 2y. 3 into x means minus 2. 2 into y means 5. Minus 6 plus 10 equal to 4, equal to right hand side. That means for x equal to minus 2 and y equal to 5, left hand side and right hand sides, both sides of equation 2 are same. That means our solutions are correct. Right? This is how you can check whether you did correct or not. Now let us try out another example. Say solve, say for example you are given 7y minus x equal to 8, 6x equal to 7y plus 7. You are given a pair of linear equations in two variables x and y. So how to solve this? First equation is 7y minus x equal to 8. This is equation 1. 6x equal to 7y plus 7. This is equation 2. Right? Now equation 1 implies that 7y minus x equal to 8, or this implies that 7y minus 8 equal to x. Right? Now you find x in terms of y. You are expressing x in terms of y. We will substitute this value of x in next equation. So substituting value of x in equation 2, because this value of x we obtained from equation 1. Now we will use this value of x in equation 2. So what we will get? 6x means x means 7y minus 8 equal to 7y plus 7. The equation 2 was 6x equal to 7y plus 7. We are substituting the value of x, this value in x. So you got a linear equation in one variable. Let us simplify this. 42y minus 48 equal to 7y plus 7. Now 42y minus 7y equal to 48 plus 7. We are transposing this term to the left hand side and the constant to the right hand side. So you got this 35y equal to 55. Right? So what is y? 55 divided by 35. 5 11 the 5 7 the y equal to 11 by 7. Now let us find x. Now what is x? Therefore x equal to 7 into y minus 8. That means 7 into y. What is y? 11 by 7 minus 8. This and this cancel each other. 11 minus 8 equal to 3. So solutions are x equal to 3, y equal to 11 by 7. Right? Now let us try one more example. Say you are given 1.5x plus 0.1y equal to 6.2, and second is 3x minus 0.4y equal to 11.2. You are given a pair of linear equations where constants are in decimals, right? So let us try to solve these equations. One 1.5x plus 0.1y equal to 6.2. Now if you multiply both sides of this equation by same number, say multiply by 10, what you will get? 10 into 1.5x plus 0.1y equal to 6.2 into 10. So this implies 15x plus y equal to 62, right? So let's treat this equation as 1. Second equation is 3x minus 0.4y equal to 11.2. So if you multiply both sides by 10 equal to 11.2 multiplied by 10, multiplying both sides by 10. So this gives 30x minus 4y equal to 112. So let's treat this equation as 2. Now we will use the method of substitution. We will try to substitute value of one variable from one equation into another equation. So from these two equations, you see, from equation 1 you can easily find value of y in terms of x. Equation 1 implies that y equal to 62 minus 15x, right? From this equation you can easily find y. So this time we will find the value of y in terms of x. So we will substitute this value of y in another equation. Substituting the value of y in equation 2. What we will get? 30x minus 4y. 4y. Y means 62 minus 15x equal to 112. Right? In this equation, we are substituting the value of y that you obtained from equation 1. Right? So let us simplify this. 30x minus 4 to the 8, 4 6 24, 4 15 is 60, x equal to 112. This implies 90x equal to 112 plus 248. This implies 90x equal to 0, 4 plus 1 5 6, 2 plus 1 3. So what is x? 360 divided by 90, that is 4. So you got x equal to 4. Now we will find y. Therefore y equal to 62 minus 15 into x. X means 4. 62 minus 62. So x equal to 4, y equal to 2. These are the solutions of these linear equations, right? So I hope you understood the method of substitution. Now we will discuss a new method of elimination. We will discuss here a method of elimination. Second method of elimination. So let's start with one example. Say for example, question 1, you are given that twice x minus 3y equal to 7, 5x plus y equal to 9. Solve this, right? So now let us solve these equations. So first equation is twice x minus 3y equal to 7. This is equation 1. Second equation is 5x plus y equal to 9. This is equation 2. Now in method of elimination, we will try to eliminate at least one variable from both equations. So let's see what we will do. You see coefficient of x is 2 and here coefficient of x is 5. Both are different. So we will try to make them identical. Then we will see whether we can add or subtract these equations, right? So let's see, we will multiply equation 1 by 5 and equation 2 by 2. Then coefficients of x will be 10, right? Equation 1 multiplied by 5, this gives 10x minus 15y equal to 35. So you treat this equation as 3. Suppose equation 2 multiplied by 2, we are multiplying this equation by 2, then it becomes 10x plus 2y equal to 18. So you treat this as equation number 4. Now you see the coefficients of x are same. So if you subtract equation 4 from 3, equation 3 minus equation 4, what will we get? This 10x and 10x cancel each other. So we will get minus 15y minus 2y equal to 35 minus 18. Now you see the variable x is eliminated here. On subtracting equation 4 from equation 3, you see the variable x is eliminated. So it becomes a linear equation in only one variable, that is in variable y. So you can solve it easily. Minus 17y equal to minus plus 17. So y equal to 17 divided by minus 17, answer is minus 1. So you got y equal to minus 1. Now from equation 1, 2x minus 3y equal to 7. 2 of x minus 3 into y means minus 1 equal to 7. This implies 2x equal to 7 minus 3, x equal to 4 by 2 equal to 2. Right? When you got y equal to minus 1, then you can substitute this value in any one of these equations, you will get x. So solutions are x equal to 2, y equal to 1, minus 1. These are the solutions of this pair of linear equations. Let's check this. When x equal to 2, y equal to minus 1, left hand side of 1, left hand side of equation 1, 2 into 2 minus 3 into minus 1. So it becomes 2 to the 4, 3 1 the 3, this 7. That means right hand side. So these values of x and y satisfies equation 1. Now left hand side of equation 2. Equation 2, 5 into 2 plus y means minus 1. 10 minus 1 equal to 9, that means right hand side. So this pair of x and y, the values of x and y also satisfies equation 2. That means our solutions are correct. This is how you can check whether you did right or wrong. Viewers, thank you for watching. We will solve similar problems in the next class. Bye bye.